Hey, tell my niggas stay balanced. I tell my niggas stay balanced. Tell my niggas stay balanced, or they gon' push you off the edge. Tell my niggas stay balanced. I tell my niggas stay balanced. Tell my niggas stay balanced, or they gon' push you off the edge. Yeah. Too much to handle, so they diving off the cliff. If it ever get too stressful, we just lighten up a split. Then I'll be right back on my shit, staying low and out the mix. I've been that way since legit, displaying passion and grit. Definition of a stand-up nigga who ain't gon' sit until his time hits. Even then, I bet you they wouldn't have forgot this. The king behind this artistry.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a great occasion because this is episode 2 of the Top Rank Report with, well, a man that goes by many names, you know, Nathan Roberts, Lito Polo. I wear many hats, many ties, just not purple. However, I am joined by the owner of CWS and the founder of Top Rank, a Mr. Carter.
Thank you for the warm introduction. First of all, before we get started, we have all you people in here and the likes are still aren't up. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. There's too many of y'all moonlighting in here. Wipe your feet off before you come in my house. Ring my doorbell before you open my door. Please smash the like button. It's not difficult. Start there. No moonlighting. Now, what's going on, my brother? As you said, you have many names. So do I. NTG, Neath Hidden, Michael Outsider, Mr. Carter. Some people have accused me of being some people who we're not going to mention. I wear many hats, many ties, and they're always purple. So
Destruction of
bring
all.
them on, baby.
Nah, fuck with you. Anyway. So, before we formally start this question process, it has been brought to my attention that this episode happened to be aired on the, 11th anniversary now? Because we went past the 10th anniversary.
Yeah.
So that last episode was the 11th anniversary of Call Wrestling Society as a whole. 11 years. How does that feel?
Feels really special. I just want to say I never thought in a million years, 11 years ago when I uploaded the first episode of Warzone, that 11 years later I would be uploading a new episode. And back then the vision was getting away from fantasy call and trying to branch out and have people be in my show and bring my show as something of a coming of age type of show, and to still be able to produce some of these shows all those years later, albeit with many delays and, you know, challenges in the way, to still be here means the world to me. So it's really special. And it shows the growth, really. Like, if you watch the first episode of CWS and then watch these days, the growth is, 9 times, it's 10 times, 100 times, 1,000,000 times. I mean, first of all, how I sounded from age 20 to age 30 is night and day. My voice was high as hell back then. And, I was editing in 480p on Windows Movie Maker because I really didn't know how to do a lot of shit. And now that I know what the fuck I'm doing, and we've grown so much. And on that first episode, it made me really proud. The first episode of Warzone, Neath Hidden is in the main event. And on this last episode, Neath Hidden came out at the end of the show. So, still be able to do this, I'm proud. And to everybody who's been supported, I want to say thank you for your many years of loyalty and friendship and servitude and humility, and it keeps me humble. And every time I thought I was done, y'all helped keep old Humpty Dumpty together. So I don't know how much longer I have this in me, but I'm going to continue to give you all everything I got, and it's my absolute honor to do that. So thank you.
Catalog.
We do have a catalog. I don't have as many episodes as every other show, and for whatever reason, I don't have as many episodes as other shows, but I definitely do have better quality start to finish episodes than a lot of brands out there. And even, episodes from 2014 and 13, it still looks and sounds great today. So I take my hat off to everybody involved. It's not just me. It's everybody. So thank you. To say we got 11 more years would be lying. That would be a bold-faced lie. But enjoy this ride while it's going. Because, nothing's a sure thing forever. So enjoy this ride while it's still going.
Now, after the sedimentary, flashbacks and all that, it's very sentimental. Now we get to start asking our bulk of the questions here.
Bring them on. Let's go.
And well, I know we were just talking about CWS, but now we do have a section of the show, as we all know, where you respond to some of the comments that was left on the last episode that has happened. But it has been brought to some of the people's attention that somebody had mentioned XWE in the comments. And they brought up the fact that you had made a community post where you had announced their split from Top Rank. What led to that fallout?
Bro, damn, we just went from talking about CWS to XWE. You want to talk a decline? I mean, fuck. Look, I'm gonna let it all out. So what led to the split was the fact that Khan isn't trustworthy. Khan is a liar, and he says one thing and does the other. I mean, it's as simple as that. He tells us one thing, but then, he does something totally different, He pushed and pushed and pushed to be a part of Top Rank and to want to be involved. But, when it was time to produce, it was always an excuse, or, he would act as if he liked people's ideas and stuff, but then at the same time, he would have these feelings that he's not able to do what he wants to do. So, he's a very confusing guy. He'll say one thing, he'll do another thing, he'll delay shows, he'll purposely go against what you suggest, or purposely ask for, like, you'll make her tires, you won't use them.
Or change the color of them.
He'll change the color of them. He doesn't get the theme songs right because he's too busy being drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing, but, at the same time, he's a, strong Christian. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and let's not forget about the time that he wanted to make a PG product.
He wanted to make a PG product. I mean, this guy just always switching the direction every time there's a new episode, and there's so much change going on, and you can't keep up with what's going on, and he has us doing commentary, and it's all these weird camera cuts, and just, we don't know what the fuck to say. And quite frankly, we didn't want to do it. I mean, you know what? We were going to save that part, but seriously, like, he's all over the place. You can't work with him. You just can't. There's a reason why every other community has outed him. Like he doesn't have a home. He's a dosser. He's the definition of a dosser. He doesn't have a home. He really doesn't have a home. Like, we embraced him over here with open arms, right? And he did everything to shit on us. What are you talking about? He was messaging people from a community that I'm not going to mention their name because we're doing better than them. And they think they're the shit, but we got, way more buzz than them. But then there was the XV, and then, whatever. I'm not going to mention that show's name. But then it was that situation where Khan was messaging that man on the side, talking about he want a partnership with them, and me and him want to work with him. Like, I don't even know, buddy. Feel me?
He's speaking on you. He's speaking on your behalf.
Facts.
But meanwhile, nobody knows he's making those moves.
Yeah, he's speaking on my behalf, and I don't know he doing that. Then, buddy, do a live stream, the mechanic, put him on blast. You feel me? And show the messages, man, XWE and CWS, motherfucker. When did CWS say they wanted to do business with anybody? We good.
And then his reasoning behind that.
And his reason, I just wanted to be respected. Well, you have no respect. Period.
And on top of that, he wanted to make a community with other guys without checking in with you. Like,
exactly. Doing all that. Then he crying, and we talk him down, and we there for him. We let him take a break, and then he starts doing some more bullshit. This time, he's giving demands. I'm going to put it out there. Giving demands to Vaughn to lose a match to Rockstone, right? Nothing against Rockstone. Because this is about booking. First of all, Rockstone is in
No,
the
Roxanne don't
CWS.
even trust the guy, by the way.
Nobody does. I'm gonna name names, and I hope people don't get mad at me. I really hope they don't. You know what? I'll leave some out because I don't know if some
I was
people
gonna say
want to be out there.
you should
But-
before you continue that, sorry, but it's actually kind of ties into my next question. What were other people's opinions of XWE in Top Rank? That was actually my next
we're
question.
gonna get to that. So there was a time in particular that led to the big blow up when Exit Wounds came out. That was in September last year, right?
Mhm.
Von and Khan had a conversation. Khan wanted Von to just lose to Rockstone for no reason. And it's not about losing to Rockstone. We fuck with Rockstone. Rockstone's in CWS getting a huge push. He's in BWA getting a huge push. But when you are a diamond champion and we're building towards a certain storyline and then it's just thrown in there out of nowhere, yo, lose to Rockstone, it doesn't make sense. So Von wasn't comfortable doing it because it didn't make any sense. Not because it's Rockstone. And to that, Khan just started, man, I hate when people tell me no and what I say goes, just acting like a dickhead. And Von let him have it. And they went at it. Boom. We kicked Khan to the curb. XW didn't come out with a new episode. I wasn't going to deal with him again. Nobody was. And you know who came to me? On Khan's behalf? Von. Von came to, yo, let's just bring him back in. I wasn't going to talk to him. That's the true story there. So somebody who had heat with him came to me on his behalf because Von is all about Top Rank. Von was trying to do things to make Top Rank better. So that's just one story. We brought him back.
There's multiple. I could go on a story.
We're gonna get into one. I'm gonna let you talk after this. We brought him back
to bring up that question.
Let me talk. Let me talk.
Here we go.
Let me talk. I need y'all to smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. All right.
And hit that notifications bell when you subscribe. Don't forget about that.
And go
That's
to our
important.
Instagram. Follow it. Call Wrestling Society. Stop moonlighting. Smash the like button. I'm giving y'all hair on here. These are great stories you're not going to get nowhere else, right? But check this out. We bring back Khan. He does No Way Home. That's a horribly received episode. Sav didn't like it. Amir didn't like it. Ray didn't like it. Von didn't like it. I didn't like it. You didn't like it. Nobody liked that episode. It was a horrible episode. It made no sense. We're doing commentary. We see Spider-Man coming out to the animated series.
And Zendaya pull up.
Yeah, it's the animated series theme music. And Zendaya pulls up like...
The mark in me just cringed. The Spider-Man mark in me cringed
and
when
we're
I saw
sitting
that.
there doing commentary, and the fucking building explodes. And then, but I'm back talking to Doctor Strange, and now we're moving into a different timeline. What the fuck is going on? Like, how do I explain this show? True story. We watching the show. Me, Amir, Von, you. Amir leaves the show. He doesn't even finish the show. Amir says, I'm never watching XW again. Sav has hit me, man, this is the most garbage bullshit of all time. Like, the whole time, niggas was over there, right? Nobody liked the show, bro. You know why people were in XW? Why?
Off the strength, not only off the strength of you, but just off the strength of him being in Top Rank in general.
Off the strength of me, off the strength of Von, off the strength of Top Rank.
Basically.
Nobody was fucking with XWE. That's a fact. Go look at those views, bro. Look at those views of XWE before we got involved.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was getting 30, 40, 50 views, bro.
To be fair...
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Here we go.
Getting 30, 40, 50 views. We go over there, build them up. We do commentary for him because his commentary... Look, man, I love Chris Gary. You know that. No disrespect to that man. And it's not even on what he was saying. It was on the quality. They had him and David Bench sitting up there doing commentary. Nobody listening to that
David
shit.
Bench cooking during commentary.
During commentary. Peeing, that one night stand commentary. Yo, go watch Top Ranks One Night Stand 2020 and go watch Top Ranks Apocalypse Now. Night and day commentary. When they started getting us on there, people would start to be entertained. They would have that little thing, right? It would be like, yo, this shit is trash. This shit is garbage. The booking makes no sense. The wrestling makes no sense. The matches are all choppy. But they got that good commentary there in XW. But there's guys on the show that I support. So I'm going to watch it and support it. but nobody really wanted to. I'm not going to say the person's name here because I don't know if he's comfortable saying it, but I'll say what he told me. Somebody told me, man, Khan just keeps on bugging me to do XWE and I don't want to do it. He won't take no for an answer. He keeps on messaging me and messaging me and messaging me. And I don't want to do this show. Why doesn't he get the hint? Who that person is, I'm not going to say the name, but right hand to God, that's the truth. Nobody liked being there. So to answer your question, they was only fucking with him because of me and Vaughn and because he was a part of Top Rank. But check this out. After Exit Wounds happened, how many episodes came out?
Probably can count that on your hand, to be honest.
Zero. Yeah. None. Until we welcomed him back to Top Rank. You know why he
didn't
drop the episode?
Yeah, I'm bugging.
You know why he didn't drop the episode?
Because we wasn't fucking with him at the time. Yeah.
And why else? Because he knew what? What did he know?
That without us being on the roster, there isn't really a reason for them to watch.
It's the show of paid actors, bro. He pays everyone to be there. Then he acts like they're great roster members, like Blake Jordan. Man, Blake Jordan's such a great talent, man. He's such a good guy. Motherfucker, you're paying him. He's going to say whatever. You're paying him. It's money.
Yeah.
You pay Casper Van Dien. In fact, you paid and bothered that man so much, you chased him off a cameo.
Yep.
You pay Homeless Jim. You pay these guys. Nobody's there because they want to be there. I'm not paying nobody to do CWS. People are over here because they fuck with me and they fuck with the show. You have to buy your friends because nobody likes you. And that's the truth, because you're a pompous, right-winged, Bible-thumping piece of shit. And you're a liar. That's the truth. Everybody knows the truth. Nobody said it because they didn't want it to be, they don't want to be seen as being evil or whatever, but I don't give a fuck. They see me as evil already, so I'm going to continue to do what I do and speak the truth. The truth is, without me, there is no you. Don't believe me? He just dropped the episode of Thunder like a week ago. Go look at them numbers. Go look at the likes. And then that pussy disabled the comments because he already knows what they going to say in the comments. They going to kill him. They going to body him in the comments. So he disabled the comments like a bitch. He uploads a call show, doesn't use my promo on the show and all that, calling it a final episode, basically slapping me in the face with that upload. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's commenting because he disabled the comments. And he has all them fake views over there because he uploads a bunch of old movies to build his channel up and blow his channel up. But if you go look at the engagements, you'll see 8 likes, 7 likes, 3 comments. Ain't none of that shit real. Come look at what we doing. Look at BWA. You see 20 plus comments. You see the likes are where they need to be. Because people actually fuck with this show. You go to CWS Facebook page, people actually engage. When he would post his XWE shit in there, nobody would, bro. I'm telling you. Bring back XWE, you see. I got a challenge for Khan. Yo, bring back XWE and don't pay nobody. See how that goes. Bring back XWE and don't pay nobody. Let's see how that goes. And then bring it back without all of us involved and let's see how many people watch. He ain't gonna do that. Because he ain't shit without us. But there's always going to be a us without a nigga like him. Is that hot enough for you?
I think you got a lot, excuse me, off your chest.
And I promise to y'all, swear for God, Allah, and whatever the fuck y'all believe in, right? I am never going to mention XWE again. I'm not going to mention anything about it. Don't ask me about XWE. Chris Gary, with all respect, I decline that post on the CWS page. Don't post no XWE shit.
What the hell did he even post?
He tried to share the episode because he did commentary, and I get it.
Yeah,
I understand it.
Yeah.
Don't tag me with nothing to do XWE. I already went on the nigga page and removed all my comments. I removed my likes. I changed the video titles on my channel to Top Rank, and I changed the thumbnail. I got nothing to do with that man. He could do whatever he want to do. It's not going to be on this level. It ain't going to be on this channel. And I'm never going to talk about him again. And if y'all put XWE in the comments, I'm going to delete the comments. So this is the last time y'all will ever get this here. Now, ask me another question.
All right. Kind of a follow-up to we've been talking about. Where does Top Rank go from here?
Top Rank continues to be the best sanctioning body in call. That's where we go from here. We continue to put out classic episodes. CWS, we just put out These Days. We're putting out Halloween Havoc for the Curse of Thorn. Shock did shocking numbers. I'm talking about Under Siege was one of the biggest events. I mean, come on now. You see what we doing. Look at BWA. BWA came back and did a great number for being off for a year. And BWA 9 is about to drop. The Pimp Who Loved Me. But pimps don't usually love me, baby. They hate me. The pimpin' hate me. They want to do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Get me up out the way. I'm telling you, baby. But Top Rank is going to continue to be the best it can be. GSF is coming out. Don't know when, but it's going to come out. And GSF is a part of Top Rank. And that's it. That's all we could do. We're going to continue to do what we do for as long as we can do it. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, dubbing all the negativity aside, now we can really get down.
We don't run from the smoke, though. We don't run from it. You know,
oh, for sure.
If the smoke is coming around, we're going to take it every time. But I tell y'all this. Thing about it is we don't start it. We finish it. Everything I said is stuff y'all never heard. And that shit was from last year. See how long it's taking to come out? It's about to be October 2022. The shit I'm talking about is from September 2021. So it wasn't me who let them go, but when I let them go, we make the room shake.
Putting your creative hat on real quick.
That's a great hat. That's a hat that fits. Go ahead.
Is it a snapback or a fitted, bro?
It's a snappy, but I mean, it could be a fitted if I'm in BWA to fit the timeline.
Okay. After the massive cliffhanger, what was your process about how to approach this episode as opposed to Shock?
Stay in the course. I had an idea what I wanted to do. Again, Shock was for a reason. You feel me? It was not to just do some shit for shock value. It was a reason behind what we did. So I just plan to stay the course, continue to put out great shows that we put out, and boom, we did that.
All right. Now, rumor has it.
Go ahead.
That this wasn't the original intended episode. What was it going to be?
Well, because we had Billionaire Khan join the 1%, and we were setting up Rockstone versus Billionaire Khan at Halloween Havoc 4. That was the original plan for that match because the shooting that happened to NTG was going to be out for some time. Actually, NTG was going to be in a coma for a long time. And Rockstone was going to torture him and come to the hospital and torture him and shit like that. And Billionaire Khan was going to step up on NTG's behalf and face Rockstone because Khan had told me he wanted to be a wrestler. But, fuck him. But, that was the original plan to, as far as that goes. But we had to get that plan up out of here because Khan done got up out of here. And he's in Colorado somewhere at a Trump rally. So we ain't seen him. Nobody heard from him. So, it's all good. That's basically the biggest change I made. There was other little change, introducing some new talent, changing the cinematography of what we was trying to do. But as far as the vision, we always want that 4K gold, baby. We always want to put out a great show. We always want to provide entertainment. And I think we did a great job thanks to everybody on the roster.
Okay. Now, with all this stuff going on, NTG coming back, Bad Diesel winning the world title.
5-star general, baby.
Oh, yeah, 5-star general. Where does the 1% go from here?
Well, they had a tumultuous time because, Mr. Carter, me, Mr. Carter.
Wow.
Mr. Carter done gave an ultimatum to NTG, the man who got hit 3 times, who can't go, really. He has to either defend that super franchise and, what's the other one? Super franchise international title and a gauntlet, or he has to challenge for undisputed. And, his 1% brothers, they hold the gold. Matt Diesel's CWS World Heavyweight Champion and Von Hollywood's top-ranked World Heavyweight Champion. So, right now they got to figure that out while also dealing with defending those tag team titles, with also Matt Diesel now facing Mark Angle in a submission match in the main event. Von Hollywood got the first blood match for Rudo, unfinished business. And they still got to find out how the fuck all this shit is happening to them. You know what I'm saying? These security leaks Niggas running up in the clubs. They getting shot at. They got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a lot going on. So the 1% right now, they focused on finding out exactly what's going on. And for all of you who watch these days, make sure you'll watch the end of the episode when Von Hollywood, Matt Diesel, and NTG was in New York smoking weed, talking they shit with the Tales from the Hood score playing. That, you know, I got to get that in there.
Now, with all that, you know, commotion and craziness going on for those guys, you think they're going to want to bolster their numbers?
Of course. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, but I would say that I don't know if they're going to do that because at a time when they can't trust motherfuckers, why would they start adding new motherfuckers?
That's true.
See what I'm saying? So they got to handle that in a real way.
Taking the spotlight off of NTG for a second, what's the end game for Von Hollywood and Rudo?
Well, from what I'm hearing, this is the final time they will meet up in the ring, so they're going to leave it all in the ring. They're going to go out in a blaze of glory, and I know that this match is going to be very violent, like their first match at Under Siege. It's something that's 10 years in the making, and it's something that Rudo has been lobbying for and pushing for, and Von Hollywood is such a competitor, champion, leader that he'll take all challengers. When you call out the top dog is going to show up every time. He's going to show the world why he is the top dog. So Rudo's got to show up with a different game plan because his brash mouth style didn't work at Under Siege. He walked right into Von Hollywood's game plan, and Von, you know, caught his ass in 1, 2, 3. So this time it's about blood. They was both bleeding, and the blood will pour. Word to the Gilmore Army.
Oh, God. What's with all these mentions about Rudo's wife? What's going on with that?
I mean, I don't know. I never had a piece of that personally, but you know, from what I understand, she's, you know, the locker room, you know, refers to her as a rat, not the kind of rat that tells. You know, it's a different kind of rat. So I don't know, man. Rudo might want to get his wife in check. You know, I heard some escapades about her and Von Hollywood in Miami. And she was down there with Chrissy when Max B was down there with Jim
She touched
Jones,
it in Miami?
I don't know, man. It's some other kind of energy going on. Rudo got to, you know, pick his girls a little better, man. That's the rumor. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But I'm not trying to be a chatty patty, so we attached a name to it. Feel me? Back
to NTG real fast. How will he be able to defend all his belts? I mean,
he's not able to. So this is what we call a no-win situation. NTG cannot take a bump right now. It's impossible. He has to be cleared to wrestle, and he's not cleared. So the only way NTG can wrestle is if he signs a waiver. But when you sign that waiver, anything that happens to you is on you, not CWS. So I'm not the nigga's advisor or nothing, but if I was his advisor, I'd tell him, yo, just wait till you healed up. You could get pain-killing injections and do all that kind of stuff, and, you know, that's cool, but when you get slammed on the mat, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to be able to get up without some internal bleeding and stuff? And, you know, he was hit very badly, so I don't think he's going to be able to defend it unless he, you know, vacates the belts. But, you know, he works so hard to get 3 belts. I don't know if he wants to do that, 4 counting the tag team. So, yeah, it's a tough battle, but I don't think, my opinion is he shouldn't wrestle. That's what I believe.
It's funny you mentioned the tag belts.
Ain't it funny, Doug?
As you saw on the last episode, you know, Brian Week came out and voiced his opinions. And with him being the champion, I mean, is that even still going to be a focus? So what's going on with the tag team division?
Well, I know Plant-Based is the number 1 contenders, and they have a right to be hawking down VH and NTG. Like, where's their tag team title shot? You know, these guys won these belts, and they've been holding the belts hostage. You know, when you're a champion, you have to defend belts. And they haven't defended those tag team titles. So they won those titles at What About Now? And, well, what about now? They got to defend them belts. So, you know, we're trying to work out a situation to where NTG can get in that match because he has to defend the belts. Again, he's holding all these belts. When you have these belts, you have to do mandatories unless you're going for undisputed, which he hasn't made a decision on. So he got to defend these belts.
Now, taking away the spotlight from the 1% real quick. What's going on with Mark Angle?
He's rising in the ranks, and he's proven to the world that he's hungry. He's the YouTube champion, but he wants more. If he wanted to just stay at one level, he would have stayed at a high school level or a collegiate level. But he got all the way up to Olympic level. He has Olympic pedigree, even on a broken freaking knee, and he won gold medals. YouTube championship is great. He's adding prestige to it, but he wants more. And he got in there with the fallen ghoul, and he got the victory, albeit by a count out. Hey, it's not his job to determine how he wins the match. It's his job to win the match. So he's going into Halloween Havoc, Madison Square Garden, against Matt Diesel. This is a great matchup. Two young guys, man. Two young guys who are hungry. And it's a submission match. They're going to show the world that it's a new day here in CWS. The days of, the old guard holding the belts hostage, TG, that shit is coming to an end.
Now, what the hell is up with this Bod's Blood character? Bod's Blood?
We have a lot of questions. And, that's one of those things that we got to tune in to Halloween Havoc for, because I don't even know how the fuck he got in the building. I don't know how he got there. I don't know who let him in. That motherfucker huge. He got veins popping out of his shoulder, out of his abs, out of his dick.
Abs,
he has veins everywhere.
Yo.
I don't know, bro. And then he got veins. Man. Like, he has veins at the corner of his eyes and shit near his eyebrow. Like, how the fuck do you get veins there? Like, he got a vein on his big toe. Like, what the fuck do you be lifting?
HGH.
Well, I don't know about all that. And I know CWS, all wrestlers are enrolled in VADA, so I don't know about that. But he's huge, and he dismantled Blake Jordan. But then again, Blake Jordan comes from a company that, ain't shit anyway. So he was a big, fish in that little paycheck privy business model pond. And now that he's over here with the big dogs and his daddy ain't here no more, he's at a Trump rally. Now he's starting to see he's not up to par with this level of competition. And Bod's Blood or Bod or Blood Bod or whatever the fuck his name is,
Bod.
He destroyed that man. He had him stretched like a fucking pretzel. And the blood gushing out of his head, you know what I'm saying? And his mouth and probably other holes too, holes that you would like to see.
Oh, come on.
Blood was gushing out and skeeting out. And he was a bloody mess. He looked like Rob Van Dam when Abyss beat his ass down with the baseball bat. You know what I'm saying? He was a bloody, disgusting mess. And Bod's Blood, Bod's Blood, the blood of Bod, whatever his name is, destroyed that man. So we got to see who let him in. We got to see how he got in. And we got to understand what he's really after here.
And it's funny because it seems that, he was being controlled by that man in black. Who the hell is that?
And the man in black is something that I don't know about, man. I saw him there, very creepy, smoking a cigarette and some weird logo, maybe astrology based. Maybe he was born with it. Maybe it was, burnt on his skin. I don't know, but I did see the logo on his wrist there, all black, carrying a briefcase with shoes. And I don't know, man. I don't know who that was. I mean, maybe at Halloween Havoc, things will be more clear. Maybe people have to tune in.
And also, it seemed that he was following Nathan Roberts. Nathan Roberts was cutting that promo in that Coke den for whatever reason. And it seems that, the man in black was following him. Very weird energy, very weird vibes. What's going on with that?
Well, maybe Nathan Roberts might want to start hiring some security. Maybe the 1% ain't the only ones who need to invest in more security. Maybe Nathan needs to cross-check anybody he has a history with who would want to be following him or checking him out or just maybe investigating him. I mean, I know Lito Polo is a Fed, so maybe he set up a sting operation. I don't know. But something tells me Halloween Havoc is going to provide a lot of answers.
And, Mr. Carter and that weird guy in the rafters, Phoenix, they've been plotting on something very big over the course of the whole year, honestly. Yeah. What's this deal with Thorne? How much of a threat will they be?
Well, what I know is people need to wake up. Thorne is nothing to play around with, and people are going to find out very soon that this is something very sinister going on. I'm actually scared for the future of CWS because this is something very demonic, something low key, and something that's been built and is being built. And people need to start taking heed and watching out.
Now, circling back to Nathan Roberts real quick.
Of course.
Very,
of course you would ask me about him for whatever reason that is. I don't know. Something's familiar.
very, very strong words addressing, Mr. Carter and AAA, but he keeps, talking about some kind of revolution being televised. What the hell does that mean?
Well, again, you got to tune in to Halloween Havoc. All those kind of questions will be answered there. I do know that Nathan Roberts is a very focused man, a very troubled man around cocaine and stuff at this age, especially being an ex-con. I don't think that's the smartest thing, especially with feds on the roster who could blow your shit up. But I digress. He's always been a nigga with weird, selection, even where it wrestles with a chain on, which, I don't get, but, besides all that, you got to tune in to Halloween Havoc, man. You got to tune in, to the pay-per-view, and you're going to get everything you want to know.
Oh, yes.
And then some.
Now, it's been a little bit. Where's AAA been? What do you think's on his mind?
No, AAA was stuck at the United Center under some good air conditioning, but he was able to get Wi-Fi in a hot spot, and he did leave a comment in reverence to Nathan Roberts saying that, he's going to be hearing from him very soon. And if I was a betting man, I bet that real soon is real soon, because AAA ain't nothing to play with. He beat Hollywood Hogan. Like, come on. Put some respect on his name. Not once, but twice. Not once, but twice. And he's in a huge match at Halloween Havoc. He's in an eliminator against Neef Hinton. Neef Hinton's return match. Yes. And that's a huge match. You want to talk step up in the opposition, because he heard the whispers that he's not facing nobody. Well, he's going against Neef Hinton, and that ain't a nobody. That's the GOAT there, other than me. So, AAA is going to be back, and he's going to be back with a vengeance. Die hard.
Now, I know we're in a new era here, but what about some of the older faces in CWS? Your Ray Geddes, your Reggie Tellers, and your Goonies of the world. What's going on with them? You think we'll be seeing some old faces coming back?
CWS is a company where we give the fans what they want. So, in any event, when the fans ask for said people, they get said people. So all I can say to that is to tune in, smash the like button, don't be moonlighting, and who knows, anything's possible.
I seen that Mr. Carter, aka yourself, added some certain talent to his entourage, a certain hooker from way back, a Carl Van Streaker. What was the method behind that?
Well, Carl Van Streaker's a guy who's on the comeback trail. And Mr. Carter loves a great challenge. So Mr. Carter doing that is a way of helping that young man while also being incognito. Very slick. Did you catch the $1 million extravaganza where he said you win $1 million, but if you don't win, you owe your loyalty to him?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a a pretty 50-50 deal there. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because, after Tristan Cage failed that challenge, what does that mean for him? Is he personal property of Mr. Carter?
That's exactly what that means.
Oh, man.
He's personal property of Mr. Carter where he sees fit. If Mr. Carter needs you to do something now, you have to do it. For how long? I don't know, because, again, he was being very vague in his description, which can lead for a lot of legal wiggle room. He's a smart man, Mr. Carter is. He's a damn good-looking man, if I say so myself.
And the hair plugs look real nice.
But Nathan Roberts has a Beijing. But anyway, we'll continue.
Booker V. He mentioned something on commentary along the lines of him training for a comeback. Would we possibly see him in the future in the CWS ring?
If he's up to it, he'll be in the ring. One thing about CWS, we're always looking for somebody to get slammed on a mat and take a bump and bleed. And if he wants to do that at this advanced age, who am I to stop him?
Why is Lito Polo such a scumbag?
Because he's a fed, bro. Once you're a fed, you sell your soul. So when you have no soul, you're a scumbag. It's very simple. And them hair plugs, some Paul Heyman hair plugs. Oh, man. The dude got a ponytail through a hat, bro. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah. Dirty dude. It's funny, last couple of weeks, such a positive reception to the new commentary team. What was your thought process behind putting those three guys together? And what are your thoughts on the positive reception?
Thoughts are, I know what I'm doing, and I always know what I'm doing, and I know what people want. They want entertainment, and it doesn't get any more entertaining than Michael Outsider, Booker V, and Lito Polo. There's no better team to be with than Top Rank of CWS. There is no better team. We know what we're doing over here. We know what the people want. We're going to continue to give the people what they want. We're going to take people around the block, give them a curveball, a hook that they didn't see coming to confuse them a little bit, leave them dazed and confused like Led Zeppelin say, but we bring them back home happy. And doing that on commentary was something that I knew people was going to be happy about. We know what we're doing over here. We know what we're doing. We not, some other brands that just pay everybody to be there. We know what we're doing. So, I'm glad that people are enjoying the commentary, and we're going to keep it going.
Now, I know you just got done praising the team, but what happened to the people who want to see Heavy D back? When do you think we will be seeing him back?
He'll be back. Again, I know what I'm doing, and I give the people what they want. Again, there's no better team to be with than Top Rank and CWS and BWA and GSF. We are the epitome of entertainment. And the streets want Heavy D, they're going to get Heavy D. He'll be back. That's a guarantee.
Now, earlier you had mentioned Neith Hinton coming back in the main event and how it was such a significant deal, seeing as how, first episode of Warzone, he was in the main event. After that attack on Travis Sparks, what do you see next for him?
Well, that's up to Neith. When Neith is on, he's unbeatable. But Father Time is undefeated. I think that Neith Hinton still has a lot left in the tank. I know that he's on the wrong side of 40 now. I know that he is on the long trail back. But somebody who has been a 28-time world champion doesn't happen by mistake. I need y'all to smash the like button. Get the likes up. Get the likes all the way up. Stop moonlighting and smash the like button. Wipe your feet off before you come in my house. Ring the doorbell before you open my door. Smash the like button.
Neith Hinton been around the block for a very long time. But one of his main antagonists back in the day was, Travis Sparks, a.k.a. Sabsis. How did it feel bringing him back into the fold, and how did you make that happen? And what's next for him?
Felt like reunited with a family member who is, hasn't been around in a long time, but then you see him and get up with him and say, hey, man, how you doing? Man, I miss you, nigga. Yeah, that was him. And I brought him back. We had a simple conversation. I told him what the plan was, and he loved the plan. And it was very easy because we've always had a good relationship. And, those who don't have a good relationship with him, that's on you. Because I've always had a good relationship, even when we didn't see eye to eye, like Reggie.
Oh, wow.
Joking. Even when we see eye to eye or don't see eye to eye, it never went to that nasty level of I want to slap this nigga or nothing like that. It was cool. So I bought him back and it's been all a bed of roses. It's all peachy and happy and loving. But, it was an easy conversation. I hit him up and we talked about it. It was something that I wanted to happen a lot sooner. But again, I had to make sure that we was going all gas, no brakes. I didn't want to waste that. There's a couple more guys that I do want to bring back. But, again, the time has to be right. Timing is everything in storyline sense. And where we were going with the story we were telling, it 100% fit. What's next for him? Well, I'm glad you asked me that. At Halloween Havoc, he's in the second eliminator going against Keenan Hoon for the new Top Rank Global Championship. So he has a tough match ahead of him, just like Neith has a tough match. Those two eliminators. It's Neith Hinton and AAA, and it's Travis Sparks and Keenan Hoon were the two winners
Neith
of that.
Hinton and AAA, that's a big match right
Yes, Neith Hinton and AAA, Keenan Hoon and Travis Sparks. And the two winners will then meet at License to Kill for the brand new Top Ranks Global Championship.
Top Rank Global Championship. That should be pretty huge slobber knocker when we get to that point. Now, I know you had mentioned, all the new talent, the surplus of new talent that we received. Your AJ Jenkins and Trey Jeters and Jason Ramirez's of the world. What are your thoughts on all the new talent, and where do you think they could possibly be headed?
Well, I'm very proud of them all. They're all hell of a fighter, hell of a wrestler, hell of a young talent. Again, there's no better team to be with than Top Rank CWS, XW, and BWA. We know entertainment, and we know what we're doing. And there's a lot of guys who come over our way who have been all around the world, all around the block, and yet when they come over here, they get treatment that they didn't get in those other places because we know how to build with people who look like us. Yes, that's right, I'm going there. There are guys like Trey Jeter, Rockstone, for instance, who's been around in other leagues who don't quite know how to use somebody who looks like us. You understand me? So we know how to build with people in our community, and I'm proud of everybody we sign. And they all going to go far because, again, I know what I'm doing. And we come up with great storylines and we collaborate. And that's always key. I tell anybody my booking philosophy is you can have a great idea, but you need to talk to the talent, hear what they have in mind, what they'd like to do. And then y'all come together and build something great. It's like a cake. I can make the greatest cake of all time, the greatest yellow cake, right? But if you got some icing as good as a motherfucker, put it on that cake. We collaborate and make something that can get in a magazine. You feel me? We can work together and make something great, right? You believe in that?
I believe in Flea.
All right.
Now, something that caught my eye, along with probably some other individuals.
The good eye?
Something like that. Something of a good eye seer myself.
Oh, I
bet. What is going on with CWS Worldwide?
It's on the way. It's been in development hell for a little while because the original plan of it was to be a separate brand, but then I decided, I don't know if my time will work for me to do two whole brands. Then I gave it to Khan. I was like, hey, you don't really want to do XWE anymore. Here, do Worldwide with me. We'll book it together and do it. But then the bitch went and did a Trump rally.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You didn't mention that before.
Yeah, I didn't mention it. I got stories for days. All about my chip Frito-Lays, you know what I'm saying? And I gave it to the nigga, right? I told him, yo, you do Worldwide with me. We build on it. Woo. You can use some of them XWE paid actors that you pay to be there because no one wants to be there. You can use them. I'm going to use some guys that didn't get on Warzone. So when I get people in the comments going, man, I wanted this guy, I wanted that guy. Look, the roster's huge. Everybody's not going to be on every single Warzone. So then they'll be on some Worldwides. And we was going to collaborate. But then he just went to a virgin Christian Bible retreat and left. He skipped town. I can't find him. Have you seen him anywhere? Where is he at? Where did he go? Where is he at? Con Angle, I'm paging you. Where are you, bro?
Oh, so he's related to Mark. Okay, cool.
He left town. He skipped town. He took his ball and went home. So now we had to reformat what we was finna do and go sort of back to the original version. I'm not even going to overtalk it, but we have a lot good going on and it's on the way. And that intro, straight fire, baby. I put some of my kick in that. You know I put the kick in there. Tell me tell me the intro wasn't fire. Tell me. I'll wait.
I really like seeing Steven Seagal. He's always like we gotta see more of Steven Seagal. CWS.
Well,
same thing with Ving Rhames, but
well, they can't get into America because they're on that travel list with Kinahan. But we're gonna make it work. If we do a show in Dubai, Steven Seagal will be in action.
Now, switching gears real quick to that show in Boston. Quick update for the people who do want to tap in. I know it's been a month, but episode 9, The Pimp Who Loved Me, is coming out soon. I am aiming for an October 6th release.
Let's go. October 6th.
That is the date. October 6th, yes. And of course, due to kayfabe reasons, we can't say this, but we can here. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Yeah, YouTube wasn't a thing back then. Once we get to like 07, 08, we're finna say it. Actually, no, we got
no. We got to say favorite the video.
We got to favorite and give it 5 stars. Give it 5 stars and favorite the video. Although YouTube videos were in 10-minute clips at that time, so how are we gonna work that out? Then again, when you're a YouTube partner, you could upload a long episode. So that's all work around. See, you gotta create and stay. You gotta stay Giphy with it. Shouts to Irv, he was getting murder money. Shouts to Bobby, he was getting schmurder money. You gotta stay Giphy with it. You feel me?
And
all my real ones know what it's like to get Giphy and swipey out there. Scissor boys, we still in the building.
Oh yeah, Cannaline,
yes, sir.
What is the top ranked founder's thoughts on the last episode? Let's run it down.
Oh, it was an amazing episode. It was something of a coming of age episode, although it's 2004 was a coming of age in 2004 edition. I particularly love the emphasis of infighting with management. I gotta watch how I word this here because I have information as to what's going on, so I have to make sure I don't give too much. Okay, so I loved how active Ron Layfield was on this episode. I loved the promo with Matt Diesel and Ron Layfield interrupted him. I love that shot, by the way. The shot of Ron Layfield on the Minitron. Oh, it came out magical. The widescreen, and move. It was really good. I love the episode. Love the episode, start to finish. Von Dynamite coming out the way he did. I love that. The DOC, I gotta tell you, he sounds like a Haitian Bane, like a Jamaican Haitian Bane. I love the DOC. And shouts out to my man, Stone General, baby. Josh Tyson, Stone General, whatever he wants to be
Stone General,
known as.
Josh Tyson. Oh, yes.
I loved that segment. Streets need more of that. You know, I know in the archives, he is in BWA on some episodes, but I'm trying to tell the top rank officers, release the episodes where he's on, because the streets need that. Like I need to remember, my cranium needs to be rectified of all the Stone General and BWA. And we need more Lee the Man Beast. That segment with Lee the Man Beast was magic.
Well, I can confirm that there will be plenty more of those two coming along the way. Where do we go from here? Well,
Nathan Roberts and X Factor. I wasn't done yet, motherfucker.
Oh, yes.
Nathan Roberts and X Factor was a hell of a match on that show. Hell of a match.
Oh, yes.
The matches all lived up to the hype. All the matches. It was a very good episode. And it's one of those episodes that when it takes place, you can't wait to see the next one. So I'm very excited.
That's what we try to aim for here, Still this is the gutter days of BWA, but when the bag gets a little better, we shall see the real fuckery.
Yes,
now,
indeed.
Where does that go from here? Well, BWA is on the fast route to the first CPV it will ever host, which is In Your Hood, Violent Tendencies.
In your hood, Violent Tendencies. We in the hood, we in the streets, we outside. Oh, wait, it's 04, we not outside.
Not yet.
We in the hood. We in the trenches. There we go. We in the trenches.
In the trap. In the Carter. Nah, but
you motherfucker.
This
in the bando?
In the bando, yeah. This will cap off season 1, that CPV. And we will be looking forward to going on season 2 rather soon. 2K22 will be utilized.
Ooh.
Soon. Yes.
BWA is getting a new graphics card. I love it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are going to be on 2K22 after episode 10. So that is after The Pimp Who Loved Me. Episode 10 will be Come Home With Me.
You love that beat in the back of Nathan Roberts' promo, didn't you? I did that just for you to get your reaction.
Episode 10 will be Come Home With Me. This is The Pimp Who Loved Me coming out right now.
I'm excited. So after Come Home With Me, that's Violent Tendencies?
There's still a couple more episodes, about 2 more. And we are also putting out a Sunday Night Heat type of show called the BWA Mini Show Ho.
Oh, the mini show host. That is super show, bitch. It's the mini show ho.
Oh, yes.
Hey, I'm all with it.
A half an hour to about 45 minutes, basically recapping everything before we get our hands and teeth synced into violent tendencies.
Good.
So, yes, that is on the agenda.
All right.
Now, any future announcements on CWS's end? I know I just laid some down for BWA.
Well, I did announce License to Kill is going to be out in December. It is something of a huge show on par with Under Siege and Never Say Never Again. It's going to be a huge show. I already have the card done, but obviously I can't say the card because then that would spoil Halloween Havoc, and I'm not a fucking dweeb. So I can't say the card. We also have a joint pay-per-view called Forbidden Gate, and more details to that will be announced. Summer of 2023. It's a top rank occasion. It is. You know what? I'm not going to announce that so early. Just know that we're working on some shit, and we got some shit cooking up. And I told y'all, the hair on you get here is the nodding off. Nodding off. It's different kind of hair on. You ain't never had that in your veins. It's in your veins. It's Randy Orton. It's different. I'm telling you.
It's that shit that Jesse Pinkman and Jane was shooting up.
There you go. Well, see, no. Well, see, because that would be they chase that with crystal method. We're not doing that. This is a different kind of hair on, a different kind of energy, a different kind of world. Smash the like button, y'all. We're giving y'all gravy, Italian gravy with the San Marzano tomatoes and the veal, and we giving y'all the good gravy. Yeah. So make sure y'all smash that like button and show love to the shizzo. Check out that pinned comment, man, in every video we post. Go subscribe to my man Envy. Check out BWA. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Continue to show love, man.
Find that at Lido Polo 626. We got about 8 episodes out right now, soon to be 9. And
I just want to say something real quick. Support each other, man. In the beginning, the opening, every episode, Top Ring Report, I'm using music from my boy Q Sav, who y'all know as Matt Diesel, who I know is my family and my blood brother. And if y'all on the roster, y'all do music, y'all do clothing lines, y'all got to hit me and let me know so I could promote it, man. I'm trying to help everybody eat, you know what I'm saying? Support each other. Go check out Sav's music. He's on Apple Music. He's on YouTube. You ain't got no excuse. If you ain't tapped in, then you just, you slow or retarded or something. Tap in. Sav, Q Savvy, show love, download his music, stream his music. Go watch Jungle Survivor, the video. You know what I'm saying? That shit. I used part of that video for his Titantron. I know he got a kick out of that. We got to promote, man. So I know, like Trey Jeter, he makes music. You know what I'm saying? Send me a link to that shit, man, so I can promote it, man. If y'all got fashion lines, if y'all just do video editing, if y'all do your own car shows, whatever it is, man. We show love in these parts. We real niggas at the end of the day, and we different. The mother shows, they're not going to show love like us. I promise you. They're not. Them other people not going to show love like me because they not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole different kind of, I'm a different kind of alien. You feel me? Like, I'm not human. Like, I'm different. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to
so you're B-Hop.
That's you, Executioner. So if y'all want to be different and ride with a different kind of dude, man, just send me them links and I'm going to help y'all out. Tap in with each other. Reach out. We got a Facebook page for that reason. Everybody on the show's on the Facebook page. So, tap in with each other.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Support each other. Show love.
Post it on the page. Share that shit. For sure. Now, it's time for everybody's favorite segment.
Oh, shit.
Responding to comments.
Oh.
So now, I'm going to go pull up the video here.
Good. Pull up the video. Let's get some of these comments. Knock out some of these comments. We do that on every episode. So when y'all leave comments, we gonna respond on video form. So just be careful what you type. Like Whitney said, watch what the fuck you say.
All right. This is from Tom Phillips.
Tom Phillips.
I was wrong. Seems like shock did have a purpose after all. I apologize for my comments on the last episode. You did well. This is a masterpiece. I will say that you listened to what people want. Everything that people asked for on the last episode happened here. Halloween Havoc 4 will be a great show. Please don't stop doing CWS. The episodes may take a while to post, but these are quality episodes. Thank you, CWS Forever.
Well, thank you, Tom Phillips. All you gotta do is stand on what you say. But hey, look, he was Tom Phillips was rude to me on Shock. He was very rude. His comments, he said, very nasty comments, very nasty comments to your president. Very rude, very rude, very rude. But in all seriousness, thank you for the comment. It means a lot, man. All you gotta do is trust me and believe in the process, believe in the booking, and I'm gonna get y'all where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always gonna do something y'all like. It's impossible. Attitude there. Everybody love the attitude there. There's shit people hating the attitude there. You know what I'm saying? People hated Jesus, so who am I? So, but at the same time, just have patience. That's all I ask people to do. Like, it's okay if you don't like a storyline, you feel me? But at least see the storyline play out. You know what I'm saying? At least see it play out before you make the determination if you like something or you don't. But I appreciate your comment. We're going to keep on going as long as we can. And, I'm glad that you noticed the quality, because that's something that is a personal goal of mine. You can ask Envy. That's something I've been preaching forever. Oh, yeah. It's about the quality. It's not about the quantity.
Now, see, I'm at a crossroads here. I'm going to start with the Big Mirror podcast first.
Ooh, my brother.
And then after that, your favorite commenter. But
my brother from another good mother.
Nathan Roberts. You'll be hearing from me real soon. Oh, don't trip. Devil emoji, AAA.
Ooh. Now. I love that. See? He wants the smoke.
Oh, yeah.
AAA wants to smoke. I guarantee you that. And to them people in Memphis who let him go, thank you. Thank you. I mean, he was going to, fuck with us anyway because we like that. But now he's exclusively fucking with us. So thank you.
Yeah.
And he never wanted to be an XWE, by the way. He's another person on that list who never wanted to be over there. Nobody does unless they getting paid. I made so much money over there. Look, man. That man was paying me expeditiously. But it's all good. Once the bag dried up, you see what happened. But he wanted to smoke. But Nathan, what's your opinion on that? I'm gonna throw that back at you. Pause.
Oh, well, I don't think Nathan Roberts has ever necessarily ran away from smoke either. I mean, you got to remember here, he's still the middleweight champion of the world.
That is true. Very good point. He's defending that middleweight championship at Halloween Havoc.
Albeit under certain circumstances, former BWA world champion.
There you go.
Former BWF world champion. So,
You're former DWF world champion?
I thought you were former DWF world champion.
You was fighting Ben Herschel. Oops, I say that on there. Anyway, continue.
You were fighting ACP in the main event.
Hey, stay focused.
Now, your favorite person in the whole wide world.
Vaughn left a comment?
Kano Walker.
Left a comment? Oh, okay.
Okay. I admit when I am wrong, and I am wrong. I let my emotions get the best of me.
Oh, yeah.
I truly apologize for my words about Shock. That video package was really heavy. You got us all good, LOL. Every promo here delivered fully. Every single promo I loved. Hollywood dragged on a little bit, but I love it. The monologue with Denny Johnson was hilarious. The vegan interrupting NTG was a true wrestling comedy skit. The 4K quality looks beautiful on my TV mounted on my wall with the sound bars.
Great detail there.
I hear everything. Halloween Havoc 4 will be a classic. This was your best work. The big jacked guy with the blonde hair is an absolute stud. Can't wait to see more of him. He destroyed Blade Jordan all night long. But who is? Question mark. Bod Blood, a new stable? The Man in Black? Lots of questions. You surprised me. You made the show better than Shock. 20 out of 10, best E-Fed ever. How did you get a timer for Carl Van match? Great detail from you. Also, my boy, Make a Difference, Jose Perez, finally won a fucking match.
Yeah, he finally won. We had to get him a win.
Shout out Jose Perez. I don't want to speak on it too much, but I do hear there are more things coming his way.
Yeah, we don't want to overtalk it, but shout out Jose Perez. Interesting comment. Thank you again. You know, people can stand on what they say, but when you're man enough to admit that you was being emotional and you was wrong, I am man enough to say thank you and I appreciate it. Disagree that Von Hollywood's promo dragged on. I'm in the minority. If someone is cutting a great promo, it can keep going and going and going. I told
as
you
long
guys,
as certain people don't cut 20-minute promos, you know.
Well, that guy never cut a great promo. But chill out. I don't want the Armado on my ass.
You talking about him?
Ooh, wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, you talking about them? Gotcha. Yeah. But as I said on the last Top Rank report, like Travis Sparks, he cut an amazing promo on Shock, and I wanted it to keep going and keep going and keep going. Von Hollywood cuts a great promo every time he cuts a promo, and I want it to keep going and keep going and keep going. So
great delivery, best delivery in the game.
Yes, best delivery in the game. Yep, by bar none, by far. Now, I know there's some of y'all who are fans of less is more. Y'all want shorter promos and people to get to the point, but if someone is giving you that good shit, if they got lasagna on a fucking plate, yeah, I'm on my Teddy Atlas. We gotta make a food reference. If it's a cheeseburger, my cheeseburger that I make with American cheese, bacon, sauteed onions, you know, on a grill, and I have my secret ingredients. If it's a burger that I prepare with Nathan's French fries, right, and a glass of sweet tea, heirloom tomatoes. All right. Anyway, and you get a bite of it, right, and you chew it, and you're like, oh my God, Nate. That's such a good burger. And I'm like, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude. And you're eating a burger, and you're eating it. And I take the burger away and say, you're not getting that burger, motherfucker. And you're like, the fuck? And you mad about it because you want more of that burger. It's good. You had a couple of bites. But damn it, you can eat more. And you can eat another one and another and another. And then I got to say, hey, I don't want you looking like Ryan Carroll. You don't need to have more there. I'm going to take it away from you. But that's what a promo is. The nuance of cutting a good promo. And you're agreeing with every word. And you're in the church of Hollywood. And oh my God, I want more and more. Why take it away? Why take it away? Let them keep talking. So I disagree with it dragged on. Happy to hear that you have a mounted TV with sound bars and that you hear everything. That's a great little detail there, and I'm very happy to hear that. It warms my heart knowing that you have that. Congratulations, good sir. I agree, though, that this is a very good episode. And what you said about Bod's blood, Jesse the Body Blood Ventura, I don't know what his name is, but there's a lot of mystery there. And this is why you have to tune in to Halloween Havoc.
Oh, yeah.
We've done a great job building anticipation for Halloween Havoc, which is essentially continuing to build License to Kill. People just don't know that yet. And I hope I didn't just say something I might regret. I didn't say that. It is.
We don't even know the card to that yet, so.
Yes. I don't want people to expect, oh, no, unanswered stuff now because it's continuing to build to another bigger show. But I deliver. Because I know what I'm doing. There's no better team to be with. Again, I'll say it again. There's no better team to be with than CWS, Top Rank, BWA, and GSF. No better team. And smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good shit. Now, next comment. Skywalker 401. Shout out 401.
401. Wow.
Anyway.
I got a lot of love out in Rhode Island, don't I, Envy? I got a lot of love out there. Shout out Rhode Island.
Oh, yeah. I read your community post about XWE leaving Top Rank. Watching this episode, I can see you never needed them. Makes me wonder what they were actually contributing. Well, he said exactly. This episode is my favorite that I have ever seen so far. I can't point to any flaws. There's so many great promo colors here. This video looks really good too. I don't know how you guys do it. I wish this show would come out every single week. I'll be waiting for Halloween Havoc. One question. will you ever consider doing live CWS content or video premieres?
Ooh. Okay, well, let's break that down. So let's start with, what has XW ever done? Nothing. They've never done a goddamn thing but pay me. Helped me get dinner a couple of times, and I bought a pair of sneakers one time. I bought some weed one time. You know, XW helped with that. But as far as what have they done for Top Rank, they ain't done a goddamn thing, man. They made a thumbnail, right? Khan made the thumbnail for Never Say Never Again, and he made the thumbnail for Under Siege. That's two things he's done, correct? Okay. I made the thumbnails for every other single episode because it's my show, right? People will say he made One Night Stand. Fair. Who posted it? Me. And the views reflect that. If you don't believe me, go to his channel and look at his pay-per-view numbers, and then come to my channel and look at the numbers there. So he worked on that show, but I uploaded it. And when it comes to Apocalypse, that show had my creative genius sprinkled in it. Those are mostly my ideas on that show. House of Hollywood, that's Von's creative genius. Exit Wounds, that's me and Von's creative genius. We carried those shows. So Khan has done essentially nothing but freeload off of me.
In my opinion, House of Hollywood's probably his best work. But.
Yes, it is. I was loopy on that commentary, man. Oh my God, I was off an edible that day. I was singing. I remember Sav hit me like, yo, nigga, you are fried. Just singing and leaning on me in the middle of commentary. It was a ladder match. I don't remember who was in a ladder match, but I was fried that day. But he made those shows, but it was our ideas, us pitching the commercials, the music, the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And all he did was create the show, but I uploaded it. So take away those 4 uploads from my channel, right? Look at everything that I've done, BWA has done, and then look what he's done, bro. We've done more. We never needed him. He needed us. He gained the views, and there's somebody who I don't fuck with anymore who's in a certain community I'm not going to name, but I remember years ago he told me, yo, I don't know why you're doing business with Khan, because he's just going to benefit off of you. Like, you can't get any new viewers or anything from him. He's going to get everything off of you. And he was right. I may not fuck with him anymore. I'm not even going to say his name, but a spade is a spade. And that motherfucker was a spade that day. The next part of the comment, thank you. I appreciate all good things that you said. The video quality does look very good. The best in call, in fact. I find another call show that has better video quality than me. I'll wait. We do 4K 60 frames. And it's not to me to be braggadocious, it's just that I'm proud of it. It's something that I've, invested in. I paid a lot of money for my MacBook, and then I studied how to do certain things to make my show sex it up a little bit. And when I say sex it up, that means add some spaz and some sparks. And
wow.
We just try to take things to the next level. And the last part of your comment, would I ever consider doing live? Well, it's hard to do with call. I would have to come up with a way to edit the show, maybe run it on StreamYard or OBS and put it full screen and then do live commentary. Maybe that's way, because, this is all edited. If I just did a live show, y'all are going to see loading screens and...
that's that 08, 07 Justin TV Ustream shit.
I mean, if people really want that, maybe,
if you know, you know.
I don't think that's going to show CWS in the best light. As far as premieres, you know what? We're going to do it for Halloween Havoc. How about that? We're going to do a premiere for Halloween Havoc, but y'all got to be here now in the comments showing love, because that takes a lot of work to do a premiere.
Live premiere?
We'll do one for Halloween Havoc. How's that?
We can definitely make that happen, Hell yeah. Next comment is from a certain scumbag. About time that scumbag Nathan Roberts loses.
What is the heat with Nathan Roberts? Well, I remember in the last video, it should have been Nathan Roberts. Now thank God he lost finally. Why do people hate Nathan Roberts? What's going on? What's going on?
Well, you can find out why people hate Nathan Roberts by watching BWA and see how much of a scumbag he really is. The next comment is from Diggy Simmons, Brandon Marquez. Best Warzone ever. Can't wait for Halloween Havoc 4.
Hey, salute to you, Brandon.
Salute to Brandon.
Salute
all right.
to you. I didn't call you Diggy, and I didn't put your government out there. All your name is
his name is Yeah, Blandon Marquez.
There you go. Blandon Marquez.
Blandon. Oh, man. Next comment is from Young Hollywood.
Ha 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 ha. Hollywood swinging. Wow.
The best Warzone you ever did. The bar rose yet again. The green screen. The promos. The commentary.
That's right.
The new faces. Who's that big nigga that destroyed Blake Jordans? Who's that figure in the black? What Mr. Carter talking about? NTG lives. 1% promos. 10 out of 10.
Mr. Carter talking about.
Mark Angle. 3 fire emojis. Excuse me. We did it, baby. Put your seatbelts on. Get your candy corn. Halloween is on the rise.
See, that comment means everything to me because when you have people who you love and honor and respect, you back, there's nothing like that in the world. So the fact that he enjoyed it as much as he did means the world to me. Just like when y'all enjoy it. I'm happy when anybody enjoys it, but when somebody who means the world to me enjoys it, it means the world to me.
This next comment is from VVS Mark.
Uh-oh.
This is truly the greatest Warzone of all time. No doubt about it.
Teary-eyed.
Just when they think that you've outdone yourself, you've come back and one up yourself. Truly a masterpiece. That Mark Angle guy has the it factor. Can't quite put my finger on it. Von Hollywood is the GOAT. Excellent show, good sir. Also, fuck that Colorado dude and fuck 2 Stars E. I think we know who we're talking.
Yes. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Man, Mark, I love you. Thank you for that, man. Let me tell you something. Mark sent me a review of the episode and it totally made my day. He was so excited watching the show. He was giving me like a live review and I was just so happy to see that because Mark is like really new to call and I love his opinions. And we have the same taste in everything except for music. He's fucking crazy for liking the Camel. But besides that...
Young!
Ooh, don't you fucking go there. Plenty of love. And I'm very happy I enjoyed the show. And I agree, Von Hollywood is the GOAT. And he could talk for 20 minutes and I'll listen to every minute.
Oh, yeah. Shout out Mark Angle. And like I said, it seems that, these guys are getting ready to kick XWE to the curb and really tapping.
Man, that shit is the curb, nigga. That shit is worse than the curb. That's the sewers.
And also, it seems that this episode is a complimentary piece to Shock. Now I feel like, people are, having a warmer reception to Shock now that you put out this episode. So.
Exactly. But see, that's what happens when you're telling a great story. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. People just need to be patient, and they'll get what they're looking for. I promise.
Now, it seems to me that we've come to damn near the end of our show. So, any closing comments? Anything you want to hype up before we wrap up here?
Halloween Havoc, huge show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all an exclusive. I'm gonna read down the entire card. Halloween Havoc.
Okay.
So, Rudo Lewis Stevens is taking on Von Hollywood in the first blood match. Denny Johnson with Ash Dasher is taking on Top Rank's grand champion AJ Jenkins in a title match. The first semi-eliminator for Top Rank's new global championship. Keenan Hoon versus Travis Spark. New York City street fight. Rich Money Mercer of the Leaders of Tomorrow is taking on Nathan Roberts for Top Rank's World Middleweight Championship. The second semi-eliminator, Top Rank's new global championship. Neith Hinton versus AAA. Wow, that right there, I can't wait to see that.
That's a moment. That's going to be a moment.
Tag Team Championships. Plant Base is taking on Von Hollywood and NTG. That's right, Von Hollywood is doing double duty, and NTG is going to be in the ring. And in the main event, champion versus champion, but it's for the World Heavyweight Championship. YouTube champion Mark Angle is taking on the 5-star General Matt Diesel in a submission match. live from Madison Square Garden. Make sure y'all tune in. Y'all stay smooth. Smash the like button on the way out. Show love. Thank y'all for watching these days. There ain't nobody left but us these days. And I don't want to go home. I could do this all night. We got classics from Shock to Fingerprints, Something to Believe in, 10th anniversary, Novocaine, What About Now, Martyr, Another Night. I can do this all night. But these days is all that we have right now. So y'all go run up these days.
And also run up all those episodes of BWA for sure, for sure.
Show BWA some love.
New episode coming out October 6th. The Pimp Who Loved Me.
And if
what
you
pimp
like,
loved me? Huh?
I don't know what Pimp loved me either. And also, before we close out, if you watched XW when I was there, remove your comments and remove your like. Thank you.
Hey, tell my niggas stay balanced. I tell my niggas stay balanced. Tell my niggas stay balanced, or they gon' push you off the edge. Tell my niggas stay balanced. I tell my niggas stay balanced.